Hi guys, today I'm gonna tell you what job that I would do in the future. Actually, I have three choices job that I would do in the future. I'll start with the most one job that I would do in the future. First is become an influencer, actually in beauty influencer, because since child I really love something about beauty and fashion. I really love skincare, body care, and makeup. And sometimes I make TikTok videos reviewing my lip products that I have. And the second is become a digital marketer. I think digital marketing is quite challenging and interesting for me. And the third is become an accountant. Yes, become an accountant, because when I was in the vocational school, I majored in accounting. Actually, my current major is not related with accounting. That's why I take accountant as my third choice of job. Hello guys, today I'm gonna tell you about my hobbies. I have three hobbies that have never changed since I was a kid. The first one is swimming. When I was a kid, I jumped into a pool, and then my mom became so scared, thinking that I would drown. And then, since then, my mom took me into swimming lessons. Because of that, I can swim now. Okay. The second is all about beauty. Okay. And then, when I was in the sixth grade, I started to know all about makeup and skincare. Since then, I watched thousands of videos about makeup tutorial, makeup reviewing, and something like that. Okay, next, the second hobbies that I love is singing. Singing for me is like a healing. Since I was a kid, I'm often join church choir. And then when I in the vocational school, when it was a COVID era or COVID period, I participated in audition from Korean agency. Okay, that's all for me. Hello guys, today I'm going to describe a little baby who seems to be a few weeks old. Before that, I asked permission to see the photo of the baby next to me. This little baby has a very big eyes with a sharp nose and a cute face. It looks like the baby is doing tummy time. Yes, doing a tummy time on a cloth with a pattern of frogs. The clothes have pattern frogs. From the photo, this little baby is wearing a white t-shirt, and this baby has some wrinkles on his forehead and from his hand. But actually, wrinkles on baby are normal because the baby's skin is still protected by a layer called Pharynx caseosa. Thank you.
Okay. How can people help protect the environment?
Okay, starting from me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think in Indonesia, currently we experience a situation where we had air pollution. Yeah, because there's too much transportation there. So I think one thing that we have to do is use public transport, because Indonesia actually had a decent amount of public transportation, but people tend to choose to drive their own car, then like using some buses or maybe bicycle or maybe train. So I think using public transportation is important, so we can reduce the amount of pollution in the air. So I think that's for me.
Yeah, and how about you?
From me, if we talk about pollution, I think we have to plan a tree or something like
Yeah.
something like that. So it can reduce the pollution. If we plant a tree, we can reduce amount of pollution. And then for me, I think we have to use less water because fun fact, guys, in Indonesia, 70% of our water is polluted by feces.
Yeah, I think it's true because the population in Indonesia so many people.
Yeah,
Yes.
so many people.
Yes. So I think water is just important like pollution.
Because we human need some water.
Yes.
We can live without water.
Yes. Okay. How about you?
I think because in Indonesia so many people overuse plastic.
That's right.
Yep, and that's why we have to
Use less.
Yeah.
Yes.
we have to use less plastic because in what we can see there are so many plastic in everywhere.
Yes.
Like maybe you can see in the road or maybe in everywhere
In every
because
corner.
yeah because
In every corner.
every people use plastic
Mm.
and it's so overused. That's why we have to use less plastic, and maybe we can buy some organic plastic like that yang maybe you can to recycle the plastic, do more something like that, and maybe we can doesn't overuse electricity to
Electricity too,
like turn
yes.
off the lamp if we don't use it, or
Should
maybe
turn it off.
air condition too, like that. Maybe that's my opinion.
And then I think like for the plastic bags. No, sorry, for plastic. In Indonesia, we already reduce some of the amounts of plastic through like when we go to supermarket. Now we are not using plastic. We use our own bags or maybe papers, right?
Yeah.
And then for straws too, straw for drinking, we use paper straw too. So I think like Indonesia actually like for reducing the plastic amount, it's already
Yeah.
decent. Like it's not really bad.
But the bag that we use from grocery, it makes a lot of amount back, actually.
Oh really?
Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Dream Podcast. Today I'm your host Ines, and today's guest is
Racheel Tandean.
Angelica Natalin Fadli.
and the three of us gonna talk about some things. And the question is, what is the best way to learn about things happening in the world? Okay, so from these questions, what is your opinion?
I think we can learn about something that happening in the world from social media because in this digital era, we saw a lot of social media that been like Instagram, TikTok. Actually, I spend maybe 6 until 8 hours
Oh,
to
that's
watching
long,
social
that's long.
media. That's the reason why I choose social media to learn from.
What about you?
My opinion maybe like this, we learn from mistake because when we learn from mistake we will prepare that to be a good person and we can learn about school because we already from the kids and go to
College.
yep.
Yes.
We always study.
Yes,
Like,
that's right.
That's why we have 24/7, almost not really to in the school. And
Just study about theory.
not really. We have in school we just have experience to like we
Yes.
have a social with other people
Yes, by
like that.
meeting a lot of people, right?
Yeah. And then we have maybe in there we have some many mistake and we have to learn like that to be repair the mistake. How about you?
For me, I actually learned a lot from my friends and family because I think growing up, like we always learn something from our parents. They're the one that really taught us a lot about maybe about schools or maybe a lot about like another skills that we have. And then for friends, same as you, like we meet a lot of people throughout our life, and by learning from friends, I think like they gave me a lot of like strengths, motivational support, and I think from experience too, I
Yeah.
learned a lot from experience, and also from social media gave a lot of impacts. And I think that's it for me. Do you guys like read newspaper?
No.
No.
Yeah, I was kind of lazy to read newspaper too, but we can actually learn from newspaper too, right?
Yeah, but I think newspaper is so boring. Like,
But for our Gen Z,
Yeah.
I think there is no one read newspaper in this era.
yeah,
I think because there's social media, so like
Yes.
people tend to pick social media than
To-
newspaper or TV news.
maybe in this era we can read some
Articles.
From
yeah like that in
The
social
internet.
media and internet like that. There's so many video or maybe
Maybe
content.
journal.
journal like
Oh,
that in social media. You can know about words in social media, something